is be given to them, they just will brush it off and make excuses later, when all you had to do was use your effective listening skills. Like my grandmother says, if you do it right the first time, you don't have to double back. Now, this is a quick activity that you can use, listening assessment. Now, to understand how to go about assessing yourself, here's one key component that I use. This self-evaluation is designed to help you be more aware of your own tendencies and habits when it comes to listening. So the two key things there are your tendencies and your habits. How do you relate to people in general when you're listening to their conversation? Are you a person that just sits there and nods, or are you a person that interacts and gives response? So listening is essential to your effective listening skills. An effective listener should also be able to analyze the information in the mind before speaking. Now, we always say that you should think before you speak. Well, this goes to the same way when you are listening before you respond. It's the same dialogue, just a different structure. We often make things super complicated, and you do not have to be that way. You know how they say 1 through 10 is the same. The numbers are just switched around to make it whatever it is that you need it to be in that pie graph. So you just want to make sure that you are following the first rule, and that is effective listening. Not just listening because you have to listen, but effective listening. You have to open up your mind, analyze the information before you speak. Mindset is key, and we often forget that. Effective and passive listening. Effective listening or active listening. Active listening entails giving full attention to and focus on the speaker and comprehending the information the speaker is sharing. It also involves displaying verbal and non-verbal signs and responses to show the speaker the listener is engaging in the discussion or is engaged in the discussion. You know, like conversation is a two-way street, but the reason conversation is a two-way street is because you put the time in the listening portion by actively listening, so that you are able to get feedback on the conversation that was given to you when you were listening. See, everything comes full circle. Passive listening. Passive listening is when the listener is silently participating and shows no response to the speaker. It's like when you blow somebody off because you want to hurry up and get over the conversation so you can carry on and do what you are already doing. It's rude, and it's also called passive listening. It is a form of one-way communication where there is little to no exchange between the listener and the speaker. You know how they say a check is null and void? Well, it's the same thing with passive listening. The person that's taking the time out to even think that you are listening, or taking the time out to even give you information to listen to, and then you are just like being passive